Hello there, this is EM Fresh for Fresh to the Extreme, and today I am riding Fort Rock in Exeter, New Hampshire, and I am riding my Turbo Levo today because I have no clue where the hell I am going. I have the trail forks up, there's not very much on it. I mean, there are trails, but it's not quite clear which direction to go. I'm trying to follow a route that someone made on their Garmin and uploaded to Trail Forks, but it is not very user friendly. So I'm going to tell you up front where to park so that you can have the most fun. Because what I'm about to go through for the first hour and a half is absolute hell. They don't call this Fort Rock for nothing. Okay, e-bike or no e-bike, it is absolute hell. Right now it looks smooth. Okay, but you want to park
How you doing?
in the Watson
Okay.
parking lot. So if you look on
How you doing? Good,
Google
good. How you
Maps
doing there, puppies?
or even on Trail Forks, you want to find
How
that
you doing?
Watson parking lot, and that's where all the trails are. All the
Oh, you too.
trails to ride your bike are, like the Olive Branch, and there's like a fire road or that runs straight through, and you can just do loops and laps to your heart's content. But right now, I'm parked on the all the way on the other side, what seems to be a hiking trail. Okay, you can ride your bike through
Oh,
this, and pretty sure that if you were a local here, you're probably used to
Hamburger
riding
Hill.
these rocks.
I
Okay,
think I'm going the right way.
Fort Rocks is the proper name because that's exactly what this shit is right here. And already, I'm like, what the heck is going on? You know. But the parking lot I'm parked at is right off of, I believe it's NH 101, and then you take the NH 85 exit, and then it's right between the two areas of Fort Rock. I didn't get a chance to ride the other side where you go through the tunnel, but in this video I go through the tunnel just so you know it's there. But I'm too damn tired of carrying my bike over rocks at the very end. So right now I am riding to the place where I should have been parked at, which is Watson Lot. I didn't know this until I got to the other side. So, and this is just hindsight. Okay, this will just give you a broad overview. And if you like riding on rocks, then more power to you. It doesn't look that bad. Thank God I brought my Turbo Levo here because I would not have. It would not have been possible to ride this without this Levo, the Turbo Levo here, my S-Works Levo here. It does a pretty good job of keeping my legs somewhat fresh. Um, but right now, I'm gonna be quiet a little bit. I'll
Okay. In the Fort Rock
tell you
area.
what trail we're riding on. Or you'll see
Okay,
the
okay.
chapter markers or bookmarks on YouTube if you want to just jump ahead. Because sometimes I get lost here because
Little rock formations.
some of the trails aren't marked clearly.
Slow my rebound down
And
a
what
little
I'm
bit.
finding about New Hampshire is it's basically almost a
Headed
swamp.
to
Actually, I thought I was
Olive Branch.
going to be near the ocean. You know, because right up the road there, the ocean's there. You have Boston and the Atlantic. So I expect to have a cool breeze in my face, through the woods. But no, this is a swamp here. You get the mosquitoes are out and they are hungry. Okay, so I'm trying not to stop, and it
Down
is
there.
so freaking hot here. It is so hot. It's hotter than it is in West Virginia or in North Carolina. It's so hot. It's like almost 105 degrees out here. 101 degrees right here. It doesn't look like it, does it? But you're not going to see it all. But it take me almost 3 hours to ride this whole thing. Okay, right now I am just meandering through these rocks and the forest area. I'm trying to get to a trail called Enchanted Forest, but there's just so many different off trails that are on the map here, and so I have no clue where I'm going. I should be on 50/50 trail,
Shit.
and the first road I was coming up there out of the parking lot was called Hamburger Hill. So it's Hamburger Hill to 50/50 trail to Enchanted Forest, and be sure to make the left. If you don't understand, when you come to this fork you're about to get to, you can't tell it's a fork, but it is actually a fork. And you're going to go left, not right, because I went the wrong way, thus wasting a whole hour of my time and getting bit by a whole bunch of mosquitoes.
Hey, rocks all over the place.
Oh, fell down there. I lost my footing on all these rocks. It looks like it's flat by the GoPro, but these rocks are humongous. They're just all over the place. I think I'm going the right direction. It's just there seems to be no clear line here. Bridges like these are a welcome sight to me. That means you're going the right way.
How you doing? This is rocky. Yeah.
I think these trails are pretty much built for hikers on this side of the park. As you can see, there's a lot of dog walkers out
This is
here.
horrible. Oh my God.
Oops, spoke too soon. There's a pro right there. He's just floating over those rocks on his hardtail.
Must have gone the wrong way. Whew.
It's so hot. And just to point to note, we are still on the 50/50 trail. Just when you think it's going to smooth out, it just gets more rockier.
Wish you could ride across this, I guess.
I think I'll just walk this one over. I don't want to break my ankle. Right at this sign, you want to go left. See the Enchanted Forest sign at the top? Left, not right. I took the right, but I'm not going to show you that because that'd be a whole hour of getting lost. And I end up in a housing development. If you end up here, that means you went the wrong way. Like I said, be sure to turn left. Now I gotta turn around. Okay, now I'm going the right way. I'm on Enchanted Forest now. And the whole purpose of this is I'm trying to get to the premier downhill trail here called Olive Branch. Just so you know that. So you don't think there's not a goal to this or a method to the madness. I'm just trying to get to Olive Branch. Okay, I'm going to leave you to watch me meander through the rocks in the forest. But the trail we're going to next to get to Olive Branch is called Powerline. And then after that, we're going to take Powerline to Parliament. And Parliament is the road you want to be on. That's the premier road. If you go to the Watson lot, if you get parked there, you could hit Parliament and then have a whole bunch of fun and bypass all this stuff here that I'm going through. I see a skinny bridge here, and that means I'm going the right way. Got to catch my breath a little bit. When you come to this fork, go to the left, not the right. We're still on the 50-50 trail right now. Now we're headed to Powerline. You can see that up ahead. Now right here, you're going to make a left, not a right. I went the wrong way. But I'm going to show you what it looks like if you need to go the wrong way. Actually, there really is no wrong way, but if you're trying to get to Olive Branch, it is the wrong way. If you get to this rock here, and you, that means you went the wrong way. You see the power line up there? Don't go that way. We're just going to jump back to where we were before. Okay, now we're climbing up Powerline on our way to Parliament. This is a bit challenging. It's almost vertical, straight up over these rocks, even with the levo, which is pretty powerful. Okay, we're going to take a little shortcut. And this is called North Powerline. And then we're going to be on a trail called Neb Gib. In hindsight, you're supposed to ride this trail backwards, the North Powerline. That's why I'm walking it. It's too steep.
Oh shit.
Okay, now we're on the Neb Gib Trail. And these trails, after doing some research in hindsight, are actually snowmobile trails for the wintertime. I guess they get a lot of snow up here in the winter. Okay, we made a left here at that three-way. But now we're on a trail called BOG, and then we're headed to Parliament. which is going to be a right turn up ahead. I wish I had a longer time to ride these trails, because this would have been a lot more fun if I had started at the Watson lot and I wouldn't have wasted all my energy and time trying to figure out where to go.
Oh.
If you're going the right direction that the trails are meant to go, or meant to ride, you will see the signs and everything will be very easy for you. Okay, off of Parliament, we're going to go ride a trail which I believe is called S Curves. And we're going to take S Curves all the way to Olive Branch. finally made it to Olive Branch. Because it's so hot, I'm a bit too tired to actually ride it now. I'm taking it a bit easy here because I haven't seen a soul out here except for a few squirrels and some deer. If I fall and bust my ass, I'll really be in trouble. So far so good. Pretty smooth rolling rocks. Not like before at the beginning. By the way, that sound is just my Industry 9 hubs on my wheels, making that buzzing sound. My levo's a bit too wide for some of these tight turns. I'm hitting my handlebars against some of the trees there. Just so you know, I am riding this blind. I'm so tired and hot, I almost went over the edge without realizing it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is me deliriously talking to myself and mumbling. I'm so tired. And I'm not even halfway through yet. This entire ride. It seems like I'm just meandering through these woods. Everything's starting to look the same now. I turned left right there, but the line I took was actually the B line that I just came through. You're supposed to come off that rock there down into this trail here that I'm riding. I have to honestly say, if I wasn't so tired right now, I would say this is a pretty good trail. And I definitely commend the trail builders who made this trail. It's actually quite nice. Except for that puddle of water right there. This skinny is a very unwelcome sight, especially how tired I am. But I make it through it anyway. Okay, this is Olive Bridge. This is actually the wrong way. Do not take Olive Bridge. And then you're on Shadows Run, which is the wrong way. So just be sure to turn around and keep going straight. Do not make that left into Olive Bridge and Shadow Run. I'm so tired, I just want to stop. Call me a helicopter to get me out of here. I'm too tired to do the drop. Right there. Not a very high one. Okay, and this is the end of Olive Branch. And it will throw you right back out on S curves. And we're going to make a left and go try to get back to Parliament to get back to the parking lot. Not the Watson lot, but the one on the other side. I have no clue where I am because my phone is not working very well. The GPS is not working. I'm not getting the signal. Okay, I'm totally lost, so I just decided to do shadow run. And I'm doing it backwards, the wrong way actually. So it's kind of odd. I can tell I'm not going the right direction. But I'm totally lost here. And I'm just trying to get to northern exposure or a telephone line and get back to Parliament, so I can get back to my van so I can go home or go back to the hotel and eat and rest. Okay, I'm totally lost. I'm just picking any path. Hopefully, this jumping this log will take me back to somewhere that I can feel safe and get back to the van. And the skeeters are just eating me alive. Luckily, my reception comes back, and I can see the trail here. The end of S curves go faintly into this tree line here. And so that's how I get out. They should put a sign right here. I was going around in circles here on Shadow Run. I'm tired. Excuse my language. But yeah, put a sign right there so you know that's the end of the trail. So we can get back to riding. Get back to our vans. Okay. Okay, you saw there, I was going to take northern exposure, but the skeeters are eating me alive and I just don't have it anymore. I just want to get back, and I thought I was taking the fastest, easiest way back by taking Parliament, or right now it's called Telephone Line, but it's going to change into Parliament. Or they might be the same name, who knows. But anyway, we're headed back to the van at the New Hampshire 101 lot there. And I'm feeling a little bit okay now. I'm frustrated because I wanted to ride more trails, but I'm getting eaten alive. I don't know where I am really. But all in all, I'm glad I got to ride Olive Branch. So now I'm headed back to the van. So I think. Okay, and I thought the rock part was over, but the way I took, I was trying to avoid going back the same way that I went. And in turn, I was met with a rocky hill. Okay, and you're about to see this. It is absolutely horrible. I was pushing my heavy ass Turbo Levo the whole time. I wish I had my Slash because that e-bike was so heavy, and you just can't get through some of this stuff. You can't ride that. You just can't. Anyway, you're gonna see here in a second. Okay, anyways, made it back to Parliament. Okay, that fork there, you could have went up instead of being by that swamp and getting bitten by mosquitoes like I did. I was dumb and I took lower Parliament. So now I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. Looks like someone put a bench there, I guess, in memory of someone that passed away. Or maybe they gave money to this place. But personally, I wouldn't sit right here. Not at this time of year. The mosquitoes. The mosquitoes, the mosquitoes. Okay, now we've reached Beaver Point and we're headed to Dam View. Okay, now you're at Dam View. Make a left. Don't go across that little muddy place there. Okay, now you're on Dam View. Some of these little ridges and skinnies don't look too safe, so I'm going to walk them. Okay, now here's the rockiest trail I've ever ridden. It's called Demoralizer Hillzilla. And I am hating life, or I'm about to hate even more here in a few minutes. You just cannot ride your bike here. Your bike is meant to be hiked, or hike a bike, and carried.
Horrible. Ooh, thank you.
The roots and rocks are so tight that you can barely walk or even ride them. I can hear the highway to my right, so I know I'm going in the right direction. Okay, we're drawing to a close, almost to the end. This is Center Cut Trail. There's actually alternate routes here, and after looking at the map, and you can actually see the other routes through the trees, and they have different features that you can practice if you want to have fun. Okay, I just made it out of Demoralizer Hillzilla. I just want to show you where the tunnel is here. And there's a whole nother side to this. And as you're going to see, it looks worse than the side of this road. I decided to call it a day. I'll come back in 2-3 years and try to ride it when I get more energy and when I get more fit, physically fit. Okay, so we're coming back through the tunnel, and then the name of this trail is called Tunnel Down. We're actually taking it backwards, but we're going to take it right back to the parking lot. And that trail should, this trail should lead into Hamburger Hill. Or make a right on it, back to the parking lot. Somebody just loves making skinny bridges here. I bet there's over 20 skinny bridges here. And I'm so tired. I just want to fall off the side. They don't look that high, but there's some mud on the side, so they're probably about 2 feet down. The GoPro makes it look like everything is the same, or is on the same level. Okay, we have made it back to the last section called Hamburger Hill. And this will take us back to the parking area where I shouldn't have parked at. Remember to park at the Watson lot. Just look on Trail Forks. Let's take Powerline to Parliament, or you can even take the Bridges Trail. And you will have much more fun. If you're with me still, thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing.